Hello, everyone. I know I'm coming back to meet you all, or I'm making this video after a very, very long time. It's been almost a year since I made my last video, and there's been quite a lot happening. But I've received a lot of messages, almost 100 plus messages on my Facebook, on my email, asking me to do a reading for the COVID-19 situation, the coronavirus situation. And I can almost sense the anxiety, the fear which is in the environment. And I plan to do two videos. One is where I will be doing a few spreads about the COVID-19 situation, and in another video, I will be giving you certain guidelines or things that I feel could be helping with the entire situation. Of course, the scientists are doing their bit, and we're all taking the necessary precautions, but I think one very important thing that we all need to do is raise our vibrations in general. So we'll do this answers video first, and I'm not going to go into the dynamics. Like, I've seen a lot of other videos, a lot of other people have told me that there are videos where people I don't want to go into that phase where, where did this come from, we all know how did it happen, what's actually happening, we all know how what is happening, we're all doing what is needed to be done at this point. So I think what we all really want to know is just two questions, the ones that I've received from all my followers and my clients. And I think broadly divided, there are just two basic questions. One, what do we expect in the coming 1 or 2 months from this COVID-19 situation, or from this, what is going to become of this pandemic? And second, when can we expect this to end? So I think in this short video, I'll only be taking these two questions because this is actually what everybody wants to know at this point. Um, so I'm using my Rana George Lenormand, one of my favorite decks. I've been working a lot with it, which you can actually make that out from the way this deck looks already. And yes, it's a shiny, glittery deck from a really nice creator as well. So my first question, before I start off, the way I learned cartomancy was we always let the cards tell us what they have to tell us first before we ask the question. So I'm just focusing on the situation. What do we all need to know about the coronavirus situation, about the COVID-19 pandemic? And let's see, the cards have a certain guidelines for us before we ask our own questions. Okay. So I think this is a very, very literal spread, and I'll tell you how. I'm surprised by the way the cards have come up. The first card is mice. Mice is all about stress. It's all about loss. It's all about something which is slowly. It's small. It's tiny. It is, and it's something which hurts, but also nags a lot. It's something which is constantly nagging at you, which eats at you slowly by slowly. So, even if it is not affecting anybody directly, it is going to be causing stress, it is going to be causing anxiety, and that general sense of loss which is there. So, I think no other card could have spoken of our situation the way this card has spoken. And of course, I have the house, which tells us about security, stability, staying indoors. So we know we all are doing that. Now, the important cards are what is coming up after this. So I have the mountain and I have the road. So, one thing with the mountain there, I know that it's going to be slow. This is something which is going to take a lot of time, and it's a block which we cannot get through. We have to work around it. And if we work around it, we can definitely be on the right paths. Also, everything will